Have you ever ignored a warning only to find yourself in a life or death situation? Before this story plunges you into a night of absolute terror, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on. The choice this nurse makes in the next 5 minutes will haunt you. The hotel lobby was a portrait of mountain town peace, but the woman at the front desk had a war in her eyes. I was exhausted, a travel nurse at the end of a long day, ready to collapse. But as she handed me my key card, her smile vanished. "Please," she whispered, her voice a fragile, desperate thread. "Don't go to room 304. I laughed it off. A superstitious local, a spooky old hotel. I thanked her and walked away. It was the biggest mistake of my life. At 3 a.m., I woke to the sound of scratching at my door. Slow, deliberate, like an animal testing a cage. Then it became frantic, the sound of splintering wood and desperate claws. When a broken whisper came through the door, "Don't let him find me," I knew this wasn't a ghost. It was a hunt, and I was standing in the kill zone. My name is Raina, and I wish to God I had listened to that warning. My brother Marcus had called as I dragged my suitcase across the parking lot, his voice a familiar chorus of concern. He's my self-appointed bodyguard, a worrier by trade. "Text me when you're in your room. Check the locks, the chain, everything." "You act like I'm in a horror movie," I laughed. He didn't laugh back. "Just be smart, Raina." The lobby was a cliché of cozy comfort. A crackling fireplace, soft music, the scent of pine. The receptionist, a woman with kind features and haunted eyes, greeted me. But when she saw my room number, her entire demeanor shifted. Her hand trembled as she slid the key card across the counter. "You don't want that room," she said again, her voice low. "Please, I can move you." "Is there a problem?" I asked, my nurse's training kicking in, assessing her. Her pupils were dilated. Her pulse, I could see it fluttering in her neck. This was real fear. "Sometimes it's better not to ask questions," she whispered, her eyes pleading. "Just, if anything feels wrong, do not open your door." But exhaustion is a powerful sedative. I dismissed her as dramatic and headed to the elevator. Room 304 looked deceptively normal. Beige walls, clean sheets. Still, her warning echoed in my mind. I double-locked the door and slid the chain into place. I showered, trying to wash away the unease, but when I stepped out, a single clean streak was wiped through the fog on the bathroom mirror, as if by a hand. My heart stuttered. "Housekeeping," I told myself, my voice a stranger in the silent room. I was drifting off to sleep when I woke with a jolt, my body rigid, my ears straining in the dark. "Scratch!" Pause. "Scratch, scratch!" A cold dread, primal and immediate, washed over me. I sat up silent, staring at the dark outline of the door. The scratching grew more desperate, a frantic clawing sound. I crept out of bed, my phone in my shaking hand, and texted Marcus, "Someone is outside my door." His reply was instant. "Do not open it. Call security now." The scratching stopped, and then a whisper, so broken and terrified it bypassed my fear and went straight to the nurse in me. "Please help me." It was a woman's voice, shredded by panic. My instincts went to war. "Help her? It's trap." "Who's coming?" I whispered back, my lips pressed to the wood. A sob. "He is. Don't let him find me." I stumbled back. My phone buzzed, Marcus calling this time. "Raina, listen to me," he commanded, his voice a low, urgent growl. I don't care who it is. Keep that door locked." I hung up, my mind a battlefield. I tried the front desk. The phone rang and rang, unanswered. A new wave of cold dread washed over me. I shoved the dresser against the door. Then I crept to the window and parted the curtains. The parking lot was empty, a single flickering lamppost casting long, skeletal shadows. Then I saw it, a hand pressed flat against the glass of the balcony. I fell back, a scream trapped in my throat. A woman was crouched on my balcony, barefoot, her clothes torn, rain plastering her hair to her face. She was shaking violently, tears streaming down her cheeks. She put a trembling finger to her lips, begging me for silence. Then she mouthed 5 words that turned my blood to ice. "He works here. Don't call." The room spun. This wasn't a random attack. The monster was already inside the house. Just then her head snapped toward the hallway, her face contorted in pure terror. I heard it too. Footsteps. Slow, steady, confident. The footsteps of a predator who knows its prey is cornered. A soft, patient knock rattled my door. "Miss Brooks?" A man's voice, calm and pleasant. Too calm. "I'm the night attendant. We received a noise complaint. Just need to make sure everything is okay." The woman on the balcony shook her head frantically, her eyes screaming no. "I'm fine," I called out, my voice a pathetic squeak. A pause, then, "I insist, ma'am. Please open the door." My phone buzzed. "Marcus, do not open. Police on the way. Move away from the door." I backed away, my eyes darting between the door and the terrified woman on the balcony. In that moment, I realized the horrifying truth. This hotel wasn't haunted. It was a hunting ground. The hunter is at the door, and the only other person who knows is trapped on the balcony. The police are on their way, but they might be too late. If your heart is pounding, smash that like button and tell me in the comments, would you have opened the door? The handle rattled, a metallic click as he tried a master key. The electronic lock whirred, defeated by the deadbolt and the flimsy chain. A soft, chilling chuckle curled through the crack under the door. He wasn't angry, he was amused. "Go away," I screamed, shoving the dresser with all my might. "I've called the police." The footsteps outside faded, but not toward the elevator, toward the stairwell. He was repositioning, coming around another way. I looked to the balcony. The woman was crawling toward the next room, her bare feet slipping on the wet railing. She gave me one last desperate nod, then disappeared. I was alone. Then a new sound. Heavy, pounding footsteps rushing up the hall. A shout, "Police! Identify yourself!" A crash, the thud of bodies hitting a wall. I stayed frozen, pressed against the far wall until a firm, official knock shook my door. "Ma'am, it's the police. You're safe." When I finally opened the door, the woman from the balcony was there, wrapped in a blanket, surrounded by officers. She saw me and her face crumpled. "Thank you," she whispered, her voice raw. Downstairs, the receptionist, Mrs. Levine, was weeping. "I tried to warn you," she sobbed. "He's done this before. I tried to stop him." The officer's words confirmed my worst fears. "You did everything right," he said. "He had a master key. He targets women who check in late. You trusted your instincts. That's what saved you." My knees finally gave out. I sank onto the lobby couch, the adrenaline draining away, leaving me hollow and shaking. Kindness almost got me killed. But in the end, instinct and the desperate warnings of 2 brave women had kept me alive. The scratching at my door was real, but so was the courage that fought back in the dark. Have you ever had to trust your gut feeling in a scary situation, even when it went against your instinct to help? It's a razor's edge to walk. Share your story in the comments below. And if this story is a powerful reminder to always listen to that little voice of warning, subscribe for more content that could save your life.